Ta-da!
Well, greetings, fellow hapsters, and welcome, replay viewers, and top of the morning and top of the whatever part of the day you happen to be in.
And the one with already predetermined Irish background. Shane's still in Toronto.
Hey,
She
hello,
hasn't left.
Toronto.
Woo!
Slanjava.
Slanjava. Hi guys.
Welcome to our St. Patrick's Day broadcast.
Erin Gobra. Yeah.
Yeah, go brah.
Yeah.
Hope a bit of Irish luck and a bit of Irish cheer was snuggled inside, down inside your heart and stay throughout the year.
You know, when you did the Banshee,
Right?
right, and that's when you were told me over and over again you couldn't do an Irish accent. There was no way
Oh, I
you'd ever
know,
be able
huh?
to pull it off. And once you got the hang of it, once you got into that costume,
Hey, Eric, happy St. Patty's
you just
Day.
got
Hey, Jill.
such a hang of it that you haven't been able to get rid of it, which is awesome.
That's awesome.
But I still can't do an Irish accent. I
Which is
can,
weird. You
kind
can do
of.
all sorts of other accents.
Yeah, I'm better with Scottish and English.
Aye.
Well, I am a Care. So
That's true.
I've got
You're a
Irish blood.
Scottish. You're a Scottish care, right? No, there's
Yes.
not an Irish. So
Well, but I have Irish blood in me.
Haps is kind of
But
choppy today.
that's because everyone's
Choppy like the
probably
North
on.
Sea.
Oh my God, he's still gonna be at it. So Martin,
So Christina.
everything went awry because we took a nap, and it was supposed to be a 20-minute nap, and it wound up being a hour and a.
Hour and a half. Yeah. How dare we do that?
My tummy hurts. And we got so hungry that we already ate our shepherd's pie. So I changed the title. So we're welcoming everyone on camera this time. And to say hello. And I am going to put
Well
the
rested now.
COVID costume contest and the Irish and then us back in the corner until some of you guys check in. You want some? A nap? Or something
Oh,
else?
the shepherd's pie.
Oh, shepherd pie.
Shepherd's pie.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I mean, my tummy's already starting to hurt because we don't eat red meat. So when we treat ourselves to shepherd's pie, we were going to do it on air and have a meal with you guys, but we couldn't wait, you know.
Listen to my brother-in-law for about 5 minutes. Born and raised in Dublin.
Ooh.
Shepherd's pie.
Okay.
It wasn't even made with real shepherds, so
No.
it was a bit disappointing.
Are we sure? I mean, that was really cheap.
It came from
shepherd's pie.
Walmart, so you never know.
That was like embarrassing.
Soylent Green was not one of the ingredients, so
No.
we can hope for the best.
No.
Yeah, there was a bit of an embarrassing shepherd's pie.
Would you grab my phone?
Oh, your phone. Oh yeah, your phone.
And for toasting this year, Martin's going to go grab some root beer
Mhm.
and these killer mugs we found at a secondhand store that we weren't going to buy, but they were dirt
Is
cheap.
cottage pie shepherd's pie? That's a very good question.
That's
Hey,
a good
Jazzy.
question. That's a very good question.
So I'll
Does
go
anyone have the answer?
pour us
'Cause I don't. Yes.
the beer.
Well, yeah. Go pour us some beer. Beer. And that's like a Celtic knotwork throw that we have, and we pinned it up behind to give some, because we don't really have anything that's green, at least a nice green. So it's the best we could do. Jesse man, go to Granville Island and tell the market friends I said hi. Woohoo! No, I don't believe in green beer.
It's an abomination.
Jesse, it's an abomination. That's right.
Although I read a saying that says for every green beer you say no to, a baby leprechaun dies.
What? When old folklore gets manipulated by modern times, you get something that's just wrong. You don't put green dye in beer.
Oh, you know what we
Besides,
didn't do?
if you're actually going to drink real beer, like beer appropriate of being an Irishman, it should be so dark the green dye does not show.
That's right.
What was I doing? Oh,
All
pictures.
right,
Okay.
here we go.
Check out these ones. Holy crap. Is that like the whole bottle?
No, no, that's
more in.
not. It's actually the head's disappearing pretty fast. So let's see. That's
Hey, you said head.
oh,
And we're
not that kind of broadcast.
not even on St. Patrick's Day.
I asked the kid at McDonald's a Shamrock Shake, did fresh shamrocks, and he had to check with his manager.
Do
We
they
didn't
have
do the
Shamrock
Shamrock
Shakes?
Shakes this year. I didn't check to see if they had them.
We should have had a Shamrock Shake.
I know.
Because they just get no. They stopped doing it in BC. They stopped doing Shamrock Shakes in BC. I was so
Uh,
upset.
Shane is Canada homesick.
Oh,
Oh.
nice stouts. Yeah, it only looks like a
Oh,
stout because the mug's too big. You want to go pour more?
I'll go pour more. All right.
What is
Set
a
set her
Shamrock Shake?
down because I'm not picking it up by the.
Jazzy didn't. Well, they had
Because
them in
I
Vancouver. We did have them,
did we?
and it was like 5 years ago they discontinued them in Vancouver, in BC.
It's like a vanilla shake, but with a whole ton of green dye in it or
Yeah,
something. It
and
didn't really
mint.
taste any different than.
Mint. It does taste
Was
different.
it?
It's mint. That's why I love them. They're mint shakes. It's a McDonald's shake. But it's mint and green. Local McDonald's here had Shamrock Shakes. Their food makes you green enough as it is.
That's
Jesse,
true. You
I don't
drink
know
enough
if
of them.
Americans. I don't know if Americans do Shamrock Shakes at
All
McDonald's.
right, that's a little bit better. I know these mugs are huge.
Well, this is funny.
So let's pretend that they're not. You can't
That's
have
funny.
shakes because of the dairy.
There, it's Steam Whistle Brewery. We found these in a Toronto secondhand store. Steam Whistle is BC. Damn. Just when I thought I got away. It just sucks you back in.
Doodle-doo-doo. Did it automatically
Yeah, it should.
send it? Oh, there we go.
Okay. Okay. Do not judge us by our lack of budget.
Oh,
I would
know,
rather go to
I
a
know.
pub and have a proper shepherd's pie, but
Mhm.
instead
But the
we went
pub's
to
being
Walmart.
closed.
we went to well, we could have taken it
Vile
out,
is
but
not
the
supported.
money.
Oh, it's an HEIC.
Oh, bloody hell! I didn't change my phone.
Er.
Make sure I do that, or you do that.
Yeah.
Someone do it. Okay,
I
fine.
can do that right
I'll
now,
do it.
actually.
You do it right there.
I'll keep it on broadcast. You can't have the shakes. The dairy thing, isn't it?
Well, lactose intolerant, or see, I'm disappointed in you, Jazzy.
For not knowing about Shamrock Shakes.
God. Martin, this one here. We were in Brantford, and I was there for the weekend, and we drove up.
Way
we
long
had-
ago.
We had another friend with us, and we drove up to the drive-through window, and Martin walks up. Well, Martin drives up and leans out to the.
Oh, it's
a
a fresh
little-
comment.
Yes,
Heidi
see,
Hendrick.
okay. It's okay. It's okay, Martin. We'll
Okay,
catch up.
it's okay. Okay.
He leans out the window and he says to the microphone,
Faith and Beccara, we'll have 2 Shamrock Shakes and a large order of fries.
there was just this silence.
Pause.
Absolute silence.
And then a snicker.
And then we drove. She's like, "Okay." This female voice comes on. Okay, drive through to the second window, please. And we come around to the second window, and there's, I swear, some 16-year-old with, staff with her female friends. Like there was like 4 of them. There was like 5 of them in total working that day, and all of them were clustered around behind her.
Okay, fixed.
Trying to figure out who this was. And there he was. And they were laughing because back then he was like, he's still a redhead. But back then he was seriously copper red, super thick hair. And they just thought it was the most hilarious thing on the planet. He made those ladies' days. He made my day, and he made my female friend's day. So he made 6 women happy being himself.
Not bad for an awkward 20-year-old country boy.
Oh, good.
So that goes Piper for
Okay.
costume content. Oh, nice.
Okay. You gotta try the lactate tablets, girl.
Hmm.
Okay, where is the image? Oh my God, there's so many extra images right here. It's just
A little bit
my laptop's getting. Sorry, the desktop is
cluttered.
getting full. Where is it?
Looking for a plate.
I did save it to desktop. Oh boy. Okay, guys. This is driving me nuts. I'm going to say this one more
Let's.
time
We're gonna
because
make this work.
anyone who has a new Mac device, like portable device, and it saves it as HEIC, I have no idea what it is, but nothing understands it or reads it.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
So, yeah. There is a setting, there's a way to change it, which Martin just did, so from now on I won't have this problem. It saves the memory, but it does this. I'm going to tell you guys about a change in rules any moment now, so
JPEG.
I'm going to keep it in the downloads folder. Why not?
Oh, okay. That's probably where it went before then.
No, it went to desktop. I told it
Did
to
it?
go to
Oh.
desktop. It didn't go to
So she
desktop.
told it to go to
I
desktop,
told
and
it to
didn't.
go to desktop, and it didn't go to desktop. Listening. Okay, here
Judging
you
my
go.
friend Mel and my Irish.
Don't 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 judge us. Don't
My
don't.
Irish friends of Granville Island. Market to say Lucky
It's
Charms,
like
they're magically delicious. Irish friends didn't want to say it. Well, it's cultural appropriation, right? So
oh jeez, really?
long curly copper hair. Dad mentioned earlier. Mom from Etobicoke. Pretty as a fairy. Nice.
Here, okay. This is what you guys missed. You didn't miss much. I'll show you what you missed. You didn't miss much.
It's pronounced
Right there.
Etobicoke. No, it's pronounced Etobicoke. The K on the end for some reason is silent.
Not sure. Look at McDonald's here. Had shamrock shakes. Their food makes me green enough. I got that. I got that. I got that. Gonna get
Lactose
caught up.
intolerant. There we go. Friend Mel and my Irish friends at Granville Island.
Say like, yeah. Well, they're a little more PC in BC.
Mm-hmm.
They really don't care here.
They're so
Copper hair.
woke.
Yes. Well, you can still see it. Like, I mean, since we've gotten back to Toronto, some of his hair colors
The
come
colors
back,
come
which makes
back,
me
yeah.
happy. But you can definitely see his color underneath.
Yeah,
So
it was basic.
I'm so happy some of his
Mm,
coppers come back.
I'm so happy you're so happy.
Oh, you just want me to do this all night, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Currently teaching in South Korea. Oh wow.
Really? With an Irish accent?
That's gonna be interesting.
Yum. Yum.
Alright,
So who
so
wants to
again.
be first on? Oh my god, how do you drink from this thing?
That's huge. I'm still trying to spell Canadian-ish cities and pronounce them right.
Mississauga.
Raise your hand if you're wearing pants.
Sorry.
Took forever to spell Nanaimo.
And that's not
That's
right.
still not right.
That's still not right.
All right, here we go. Jeez, it's like weightlifting. No wonder the Irish have such huge forearms.
Yeah, huge
Huge
forearms.
Aye.
Aye.
There we go.
Look at here. Faith in Bogota.
Faith and Megara.
It just sounds better coming out of your mouth. What the hell?
We'll work on that.
Dude. I'm full of the actual Irish
Mississauga, like
accent.
Mississippi. Yeah, four S's not all in a row, right?
Oh, she got it right.
Could say something of pollution, but yeah. Yeah, because it's spelled the same as the same way as Mississippi, right? With the double S's.
Actually, chill. I almost call him Gerald.
Gerald. Gerald. There's a new name for you.
The water in BC, I don't know if it's the pipes. I don't know if it's because it's soft water automatically. It comes from lakes up in the mountains. It doesn't come from the ocean because you can't take the salt out.
Lakes and Springs.
So the water in BC pulls through a lot of green.
Don't go there.
So you wind up with the yellow, like, I mean, you always get stained in the tub and everything. And everyone's hair changes color, and you're more likely to get acne. And I guess it's great if you have dry skin naturally or grew up in it. But yeah, growing up
Yeah.
in Ontario, it was actually really hard on us. But it turned his hair like this.
Straw
Straw.
blonde and just
It was gross. It was kind of greenish tone.
bleached almost. But
Which
yeah,
should be
coming
fine for
back, it's
today.
starting to return to its normal color, which is awesome.
Yeah. Smelling that delicious chocolate bar. I can't stand the Nanaimo bars. Give me a butter tart over in the Nanaimo bar any day.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like the Nanaimo bars. So everyone's like, "You're bad Canadian." No, I just
Right.
obviously was not born in BC. All right.
All right.
What? Give me a blessing.
All right. Let's see. Uh, may those who love us, and those that don't love us, may God turn their hearts. And if He doesn't turn their hearts, may He turn their ankles, so we'll know them by their limp.
Ooh, got it.
As Data said, it's green.
It's really hard to angle my wrist. I gotta get back into sword
You need that
fighting.
extra little supporting hand underneath, right? Cradle it like a wee baby.
Don't go there. What? What?
Gerald,
Gerald.
that popped up around that time.
uh, as Data said, it's green.
Hmm.
Well, this is it. If you're drinking stout, there's no way green dye can have any effect on it.
It's too dark.
That's it. That's it. So, just so you guys know, I have changed rule number 3, and I will have to post that. But I have changed rule number 3 for the Celtic. No, for the costume contest. I'll get it straight eventually. They're too close together. Bad legs because I get pain for a while when I first get to Canada due to
Being
being
from
from
low
below
sea
sea
level
level
to
to
high
high altitude.
altitudes.
Oh, really?
But in Vancouver, we're pretty close to sea level anyway.
Yeah. Toronto, not so much. Um, I mean, if
Yeah, I
you lived
can't
up in the
remember. We're about
mountains, it would be different.
150 meters above sea level here in Toronto.
COVID and retire. I'll be there
There
on
on
guard.
guard. On
On
guard.
guard. Oh, yes, you will, mister. I am so excited about teaching you. I am just, I swear. And if you can get your sea shanties and your guitar down, I want to
Mm.
play some drums. I want the Jade Dragon to be reborn here
Mm-hmm.
so badly.
That's
You
something
know,
very green. We should have put up one of our flags.
they're all
They're all
in
in storage.
storage.
Actually, they're all at the new place because that was the one bin we
That's
moved
right, we
from
grabbed it
storage.
last night.
Hmm.
Everything's everywhere
Thinks
right
your
now.
baby is a bit ill. He appears to be full of brown water. Gah. That's been what we
Yeah.
fed him.
Ouch. So I changed rule number 3 for the costume contest today. I made a decision after you guys were saying that you weren't sure unless you were sure that you could put something together or you had plans or whatever. We're not getting the contestants ahead of time like I want them. Like I want to be able to pre-organize. So this is.
You also play Bran. Oh,
You
fantastic.
do?
She plays djembe,
Kind of.
kind of.
I haven't played it in so long. I have to remember how. Folks,
When we
those of you,
jammed,
those of you who love me, hear me clearly. It wasn't the stress. It wasn't the pressure. Because you guys keep saying, don't worry about being late, and etc., etc. It's a huge deal for me.
hmm
My whole identity is based on getting something right. And if you try and try and try and you don't get it right, and you honestly try and try and try and you don't get it right, let it go. It's not the stress in BC that killed me and did the damage that I'm presently struggling through. It is the hormones combined with my stubborn brain that insisted on staying to turn around things that were not turnaroundable. I need to get past the blocks. I need to get past the anxiety. I need to relearn, regrow, blossom. I need to be the new me, and I hope to God Martin survives.
I'll be
So,
fine.
Harold, if you're willing to be there, let's do it, man. Let's build a new J Dragon. Oh, I can make him my quartermaster
Ah, that's true. You could.
because Drew bailed.
Yeah. You need a new
No more
quartermaster.
young quartermasters.
Nope.
Nope,
They need to be seasoned,
that's
well
right.
seasoned, garnished even.
There's rules for the costume. Well, of course
Of
there
course there
is.
are.
I'm ready to go now. I'm going to have to make changes to my costume. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Keep it rated G. That's right. Because we're
Ooh, not
not that
that kind
kind
of
of
broadcast.
broadcast. I ain't saying
Nothing.
nothing.
It's a surprise
Okay.
for everyone. Awesome.
There are
We
personal
like
rules.
surprises.
Let's see,
Sort of.
did they come through on the notes on here? Oh, no, you didn't. Did they? Yes, okay. Here you go. I will copy it from here.
Put it up in the comments section. It's a bit of a read,
It's not
but
that
it's there.
bad.
Not that bad. Boom.
Oh, maybe it
It's a
is.
read.
It's because
In a
the
comment
column
thread, that's
is.
a bit of a read.
Okay, 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 okay,
Okay.
okay. Okay, let's make this easier on them, shall we? Okay. I'm gonna go like this. And boom. Okay. Section 1.
One comment. Oh,
Oh, I'd love to have a proper kilt again.
oh yeah.
Section
March 20th is this coming Saturday.
2.
This is like she knows all the secrets and
Section
tricks here.
3. Section 4.
And by four, she means three. It's,
Section.
the first one was a zero.
Actually, do section 5, both of them.
Yeah, because they're short.
Boom.
We use pets as a costume.
Well, like you can dress up as a cat, is what I meant by the descriptions, the hints, the. Yes, Saturday in the
US
US
should be
is Saturday in
Saturday in
Canada
Canada
too.
too.
Except for when we reach midnight and it's Sunday, you guys are still on Saturday if you're on the West Coast.
That's right. For 3 more hours at least.
So, from sea to shining
See.
sea in the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
it's a 4 hours between one coast to the other, and for us it's 4.5 somehow.
Something like that. Yeah.
I never
We
understood
we
that.
have five and a half time zones actually across Canada.
Okay, so we're 5.5.
Yeah.
And they're 5 or they're 4? I think they're only 4.
Four, I think. Yeah.
How did we get a half time zone?
I don't know. Because actually, Eastern time zone is the most eastern for the U.S. Right? Because it goes all the way down to Baltimore and Florida and
So
stuff like
4.
that.
They
And I
have
think
4.
New York and New England are all on that time. Don't calculate using metric time.
Oh, I know why we've got a half. Isn't it Newfoundland?
Yeah. Newfoundland is a
So
half
the
hour
Irish
off.
are to blame.
That's right.
The Irish are
It
to
gives them
blame.
it gives them an extra half an hour to finish their pints.
The Irish are to
Oh,
blame
Hawaii and Alaska.
for us
Oh,
to
actually,
have a
that's
half
true.
time zone.
Alaska is one time zone past the West Coast, right? Past California and BC and stuff like that. And Hawaii not being continental, we weren't thinking about that one. We're sorry.
So
We're
did I only
Canadian.
post the? Oh no, third place and. Oh, I should have done 5 as a whole. Somehow first place got separated. Oh well. Third and second place is a 10. But yes, the one I changed is number 3. This rule has been changed to reflect people's requests to not obligate until they pull something together. Check in via comments between 7 p.m. and 7:30 on the day of using the comments on the cast. So Martin and I will be on air at 7, and Eric will probably join us at 7:30 or 8. And then we'll have that half hour there to juggle the order. And then as of 8 o'clock, we start.
Hmm.
So this means you guys can decide last second. So I want you all to share, 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 share. Because originally it was you had to report in by the 18th, and we give you a
Hmm.
time spot. But it's becoming too difficult to organize that. So we're going to do it this way instead.
Hmm.
We'll be on air by 7. You have that first portion of that hour to confirm that you're taking part in the comments, because we don't want to see
Hmm.
your costumes yet. And then 8 o'clock, the contest starts.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a good way to do it. I like that. Yeah.
You like that?
Yep.
You didn't realize I did that?
I didn't.
Oh, well, Martin's paying attention.
I was on a bus.
Yeah, well, don't calculate it using metric time. Hey,
The
Hawaii and
world.
Alaska time zone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alaska's one time
okay.
zone beyond
All right.
beyond BC and California.
And they're technically
Yeah.
American,
Yeah.
so
The world
that would
will
be
end at
their
5
five.
p.m., 5:30 in Newfoundland. Wayne Schuster joke. That's right.
That's right.
Don's wearing it
So we
now.
can blame the Irish for a half time zone in Canada.
Mhm. Is it a magic bus? Oh, it's magic, all right. It's a magic school bus.
5 hours ahead of Hawaii. American time zones, go figure. Hi, Katrina.
Hey, Katrina, how are you? Top of the morning to you,
If you scroll through the
or evening.
comments, you can see all the rules and everything for the costume contest. Please do share, 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 share. Share, subscribe, and what was the other S? Three S's of
Share, subscribe, and sponsor.
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 I
And of
said them
course, the
there.
fourth S that we've added, shop.
Shop. That's right.
Get shepherd's pie for dinner. What was for dessert? Uh,
Ice cream.
ice cream. It wasn't terribly
Not
Irish,
very
but
Irish.
it wasn't like it was potato ice cream or anything.
Ew. I'm not sure how I feel about that, Martin.
What's an hour times 0.039?
Hi, Red Eye.
Are you converting hours to millimeters again?
Yeah, we had to eat our shepherd's pie. We were going to eat it on air with you guys, but it was just, no.
There's how you
We
do
got
it.
so hungry.
There's how you do it.
That's how you do what?
Hold the mug.
Oh. Martin showing up. Not to mention Arizona time. Oh my God, people. I almost got hit
What?
while riding my bike to the bar.
Oh no.
Honey, are you okay?
Not once, but twice.
Are, were they already drinking? I knew Irish staple Chinese food.
Chinese. As long as there's lots of broccoli and like bok choy and stuff like that, at least a good green content, you're fine.
Katrina, would you like to get on?
hmm Arizona's on Arizona time, no daylight savings. Oh, that's right. And I think is it Alberta or Saskatchewan doesn't do the daylight savings here in Canada?
Well, is that the province that's got um, half of the province is one time zone, the other half is the other time zone?
It could be.
Martin's using his iPad to find out. Yeah, we've got one province here that half of the province is one time zone, and the other half is another time zone because the one half doesn't change, doesn't recognize daylight savings time, but the other half does. Okay, send you an invite, Katrina. Arizona's still a mountain. You had to stop. Oh,
No,
wow.
Twitter. I don't want Twitter. Why is it taking
Passes
me to
the
Twitter?
only time
Looking for a
in
photograph.
Texas with its own time zone in Texas. Oh my God. What is it? Everyone's like spitefully rebellious? I guess this whole woke thing
I
isn't
have a
new
pint
after
of
all.
Guinness ready to toast. All right.
Yay. Hello, Frank. There's Katrina. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. There she is.
Yeah,
Hello.
and the thing about it is the truck that almost hit me.
Truck.
I was on the sidewalk, and he decided to turn down the alley because he didn't want to wait at the light.
Put that in the background. Is there an Irish curse for drivers?
Actually, Arizona leads the United States in pedestrian vehicle accidents.
You're kidding me.
They are. No, I am not.
Okay, that's wrong. That's so
I think
wrong.
I seriously think it was we have so much sun it fried their brain cells. I got my driver's license yanked because I didn't have car insurance. And it's unlike half of these people, we had over the weekend, we had somebody hit the light rail train, and I'm still trying to figure out how that happened.
Okay. Well, light rail is
Like,
above, right?
It's surface
yeah,
usually, isn't it?
no,
Or
it's street level.
yeah.
Oh, street level. Okay.
Yeah. If you give me a sec, I can actually show you the light rail.
Okay.
54 Irish curses you won't have learned in
Oh,
school.
let's see.
So
How
what are
do
those
we?
two?
As you can tell, the light rail is
Oh,
street
wow.
level, and
Okay, yeah.
there's only maybe 3 inches of cement that keep the cars from the track, but they're
Okay.
constantly driving on the tracks for some reason. It's
Yeah, see, in general, it's normal driving tracks. This is what's used to be. So where are you, Katrina?
I am in the Crown Public House. It is a bar that is right across from the Phoenix Convention Center.
And it's open, and I guess you're all social
Yep,
distancing, right?
as well as Arizonians will social distance.
Oh no.
I will get into that in another broadcast because basically, if you're not sitting down, they had a little sign that says, if you're not sitting, you must have a mask on.
Oh, I see.
But,
Okay.
Yeah, because if you're sitting, you're in a dining space.
yeah.
Before the restaurants got closed, so they were doing that
We
too.
wound up black somehow. We can still hear. We still have audio.
Linking video.
What?
Well, they can still hear us, I think.
Our feed just went black.
Our feed
but,
went black. So hang on a moment, Katrina. Okay, it's struggling. I'm going to reload. I shouldn't lose you, Katrina, okay? Hang in there.
Okay.
Come on, video. Come on, video. Yeah, bars are not open here.
Restaurants are still only doing takeout and delivery.
Come on, video. What's up? Pablo.
When in doubt, call Pablo. Bars are open in Arizona here. I guess every state's different. Every province up here is different too right now. So
Can you guys still hear audio even though there's no video? How many people are on house? We can say that. Right?
that could be.
Oh, Habs, come on. You can do it. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Audio fine. Video frozen. Okay. Yeah, we've got our. Yeah, actually, all of our video froze. Yeah. Linking. Okay, here we go.
It's starting to look better.
Tim's still with us, which is good.
Yep.
Difficult here.
Everyone, let us know when you can see us. Everyone, you may want to go out and back in.
Now there's no sound.
What? Okay, okay, okay.
Let's go back up.
If you reload the page, you'll get sound.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, our audio will probably disappear for a moment. Just a moment. There we go. Okay, that's better.
We should be
So
back
we're all
up and
good
running.
here, and Katrina's being extremely patient. So everyone reload if you haven't yet. If you can't hear us, reload anyway. All right, so Martin, while we were speaking, Katrina, Martin found some Irish curses. So we think we should gently, with open mind and good spirit, because it is St. Paddy's, we should have a gentle curse for the person who tried it.
A lot of them are fruit of the devil.
Ah.
May the devil blow you into the air. The devil may blind you. The devil may splinters of your legs.
Hold on. You don't want to tell a driver.
That the devil may blind you. Yeah.
Blind.
So.
Don't. No, we don't do that.
What do you have to eat today?
All the menus right here.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And of course, they're just loose translations of the actual the Gaelic phrase.
Learn and be severely injured. Oh, that was a good one.
In all the place below that is meant for you, you devil. Or it is the place below that is meant for you, you devil.
Now go ahead and say it in Gaelic. Do you remember?
I can't pronounce half of that.
Do you remember how to pronounce Gaelic?
Anetios.
If I can remember. Anate. Dioseta.
Diablo.
It's been a long
Diablo.
time. Devil, right?
Diabolos. Diablo.
Diablo.
So for your driver, we're going to say, it is the place below that is meant for you, devil.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
The Irish are such happy people. Now we need a blessing for Katrina.
An Irish blessing for Katrina.
An Irish blessing for Katrina. Shane is asking Katrina, what does your mask say? Bring your camera down a bit. Down. There, right there.
There we go. I like this one. Keep calm and stay 6 feet away.
Nice.
It's clear over here.
Nice. So there you go, Shane. Keep calm and stay 6 feet away.
All right. So here's an Irish blessing for you. May your glass be ever full. May the roof over your head be always strong.
Right.
And may you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead.
Oh my God, it's just been one of those days.
Edward, you could use some good vibes for tomorrow. What's up tomorrow, Edward?
Edward, what's up? Is there a vibes blessing?
I'm going to the doctor tomorrow to get an x-ray of my ankle. Oh no.
Oh, wow. Now, is that a drunk singing or is that the entertainment?
Same thing, isn't it?
That is I think a drunk singer. They have music, CDs and stuff playing.
All right, so here's a blessing for Edward.
Blessing for Edward. Edward, pay
All
close
right.
attention.
Here's to a fellow who smiles when life runs along like a song. And here's to the lad who can smile when everything goes dead wrong. You and me just fine.
God, that's hard to drink from.
No.
So what are
No
you
one knows
guys
how to read.
reading?
Sorry?
Can you guys hear me?
Here, Irish.
Yeah, just, you're so quiet. He's so much louder than you.
So a sign, kiss me, I'm Irish, with the kiss me crossed out and changed to wave from 10 feet away. You're welcome, Edward.
Jeez. Oh my God.
Well, Edward, hang around when we're done with, or when Katrina's done with us. We'll throw you on. Super Heart!
Retranslated Gaelic curse. Those are much more rich. Oh yeah. Oh, super heart.
Super Heart!
Cream.
The Gaelic Coast.
Translated
Yeah,
Gaelic.
it's been a while since I've done Gaelic. Another thing I'm hoping to have time in the future to get back into. There's so much Martin and I want to get past a lot of the trauma that's happened
Mhm.
and just get on with life and be able to do things again. Unpacking the books at the new place today, I realized how many books we have and how much we used to read. And we got rid of like 90% of our collection when we
We
moved
got
to
rid of a
BC.
lot of books, yeah.
I'd like to get back into books, honey. Please. Please. I love my books.
Malach Mosheatort. My cat's curse upon you. I saw that one in here.
My cat's curse upon you.
My cat's curse upon you.
Katrina, do you have a cat?
There it is. Yep.
Katrina, do
Did
you
you
have a
find the same
cat?
page we found?
No.
Do you have a cat? Katrina can't use that one. Aw, damn. Do you have a pet? Because when pets curse, it's the best thing. Oh. I'm gonna have to send Katrina a pet of some sort.
Hmm. Rock?
Oh, and your tray will go in the mail tomorrow.
Yeah.
We figured it all out.
I'll have to walk the dog. Hope I don't electrocute myself tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Harold. Doing some wiring
Night,
work
Harold.
tomorrow.
Katrina, what were their names? Music is so loud. It's easier for her to type.
Almost, yeah. Zap.
Oh, Harold, no zapping. So, Edward, would you like to be next coming up?
Sophia
Yeah.
and Logie.
Do we know if Sophia and Mogi are still alive?
Bet the best bet, Grunch. Yeah, Grunch is awesome, Edward.
As far as I know, okay. Well, that's good. It means he's taking care of them.
Pretty sure that's the Pope.
It does sound a little like the Pogues. Actually, yeah, you're right. Sure. So, Katrina, I am going to take your request to heart, and we will make you a banshee for the folklore. And no one else will be allowed to pick banshee. And I'm going to make you into a special banshee. And you'll have your own little folklore, your own little section. Because we're doing this one as if Maeve is storytelling. So it'll be a little different than last time. Because she'll be talking about her fellow
Yay.
higher spirited folk.
Higher spirited folk.
Yeah,
Higher spirited folk.
folk.
Here's the higher spirited
Here's
folk.
the higher spirited folk.
Sing Matilda.
Oh my god.
Waltzing
It is.
Matilda.
Okay, will this get us muted on Facebook?
I don't know.
Ooh, what'd you
I'm,
order?
I got a pint of Guinness.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Good woman.
Did you order any food?
Okay. No, not yet because they don't have menus. They have the little
Oh,
tricky,
the QR code thingy, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm just so done with everything today. I'm
Oh.
just, I'm just like, okay. I'm just,
Yeah.
I think I, I think I'm just pissed off about COVID. I
Hmm.
don't want it over with.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, this
It's been a year
place should
now,
be,
you know?
yeah, it's been a year. It's been 2 years since I came in on the weekend of St. Patrick's Day 2019. It was
Wow.
packed. It was great. And I had, last year I was working my job at the convention center. I was just started a job working concessions for spring training. I
Mm.
was going to do concessions at Chase Field for the Diamondbacks, working concessions for the Phoenix Suns, and then COVID happened.
Hmm.
And now this is, it's dead.
Hmm.
There is nothing going on. Um, Spring training is happening, but they're limiting the number of people who can go and see the games.
Hmm.
So it's just terrible. I'm just so upset.
Yeah, we're having a hard time. I'm grateful that Martin's decided to do this bus thing because we should be able to do some things in between when the industry
Hmm.
starts picking up again. People are like, there's lots of jobs, but there's lots of jobs for a few because they're trying to
Yeah,
keep the same, like 5 people to do what 30 people would normally do.
Hmm.
So it's
yeah,
taking longer to get a production up, but because of COVID, they're not hiring the extra hands. They
Hmm.
can't.
no, they can't afford it,
So,
like you said. Yeah,
well,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
because
just for social distancing protocols and everything, right? For the
the
yeah,
COVID
entertainment
safety,
industry
yeah.
is not social distance. Our
It does
industry
not
is
work, yeah.
no, our industry is
no,
far from social distance. People get close to each other all the time. You have to. Every single job has an aspect like
Yeah.
that.
And especially the actors on set, right? The crew can all wear masks if they need to, but the actors can't necessarily, right? So there's a lot of screening happens and a lot of, refigured shots and refigured scenes and everything.
So
So,
with a huge career behind us, we have no work.
hmm.
So I'm happy
yeah,
for the bus thing,
Hmm.
but I know Martin doesn't want to be driving a bus forever.
Yeah.
yeah.
He
Well,
loves his
see,
building, so
Hmm.
well, and that was the thing. I was supposed to start school last fall,
Right.
and that's on a hold. Well, it's not so much on a hold anymore. I just got accepted for school. I just have to figure out how to pay for it because,
Hmm.
my job, the job I'm doing at the Board of Health is not going to be forever.
right.
It's only going to be until COVID is done. And once COVID is done, there won't be the door greeter position.
Right.
So, I have to save my money. And it was kind of, you know, and people always are saying, well, she doesn't broadcast because she's shy. And, well, I am shy to a little point, but I just don't have the equipment to do it. Good, or I should say, I don't have equipment that's good enough to broadcast. I have a tablet, but every time I try to do something on it, if I type on it, it closes the app down.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
And I don't have the money to buy an iPad just to do apps.
Oh yeah, we are
Mhm.
pushing. We are pushing these old iPads to like the
Yeah, we've
limit.
had these things forever.
We've had to reboot them and rehander them, and we had to take some other programs off that was interfering and clean
See,
them up in order to have apps be able to run on them.
Mhm.
But it was a good wake up call for us to look at this older device and be able to say, oh, we haven't used that app in ages. Why is it still on here? And
yeah,
just so we're
that's
Mhm.
deleting things
basic.
left, right, and center, rebooting, reformatting,
Yeah.
rebooting, and we managed to make the older devices talk.
Mhm.
But it's only a matter
Oh,
of time
okay.
before all of these go, nope, we're not doing it anymore. So
Yep.
fingers crossed we get back in the game in time.
Mhm.
Well, see, that I have never liked Apple products anyway because
Mm.
I know
Don't
I
worry, we
am
still
the
like you.
rebel.
We'll
I
still
am
send the tray.
I am a rebel because, well, if I knew for a definite fact that if I went and got the top of the line, the newest iPad, that it was going to work for school, I would get it. But that's the
Mhm.
problem. I don't know. And I'm not paying. I was looking at new iPads yesterday, and my mouth just about dropped on the
Look at
price.
iPads. If you're gonna look at iPads, look at them on Arizona. Sorry, on Amazon, because
Well, even
Amazon sells reconditioned iPads for like some of them about 50%. They'll be a few years older, but they work just fine.
Mhm.
yeah,
Um,
it's-
but they
but
come
I
with
just
Apple warranties as well, because they send them
okay.
back to Apple to be reformatted and cleaned up, and then they're sent back to Amazon to sell. So when you see old iPads being sold by Amazon, not by a second distributor, but by
Hmm.
Amazon, those are Apple reconditioned pads,
Mhm.
and they come with a warranty. Some of them a year if they're older, some of them 2 years if they're a little newer. Um, but that's a lot. That's how we managed to keep going. For us, being designers in entertainment industry, God, you're drinking that fast. Will you
Mm.
slow down, or you won't have anything left
I
for
think so.
toast?
I think so. Oh
And
yeah.
I'm not
Mhm.
sharing mine with
Not
you.
sharing yours. All right.
Behave, Martin. Try to behave.
Behave. All right.
Try.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
But but yeah, it's the best design apps are still Apple. So
Yeah.
that's why we use Apple products, and Martin and I have been using it since the PET computer was technically Apple.
No, that was Commodore.
Was it
But
Commodore?
yeah, our first Apple was that classic
Classic
Apple
SE.
SE with the green screen monitor and the little floppy drive underneath it. And
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I'm old enough to remember the first Apple I ever used had the orange screen.
Oh, the orange screen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
back. Wow, years
Edward,
and years and
yes.
years ago.
Apples do rarely get viruses, which is part of the advantage, but they do piss a lot of people off because in order to be in that classification of device, they don't approve everything.
Hmm.
So if you use something that is not Apple approved, like if you don't pay the money from the Apple Store or look for the logo on a page, the appropriate approval stamp,
Hmm.
Apple will not be responsible for the machine if you put an app on it that it didn't approve.
That's true. Yeah.
And that's part of
See,
the reason why they don't really get viruses, and that's part of the reason why they don't have a lot of fans because people are, it's too expensive. Yeah, but I stick to their apps.
The
They're
security
completely
is top
responsible.
notch. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I was
completely
gonna
responsible for the
say,
device.
you know, because my the lady I live with, my best friend who I live with, her husband is an airline pilot, and they have to have Apple
Hmm.
phones and iPads and stuff because that's how they file their flight. They get
Hmm.
their flight information and stuff, and it's all through Apple. Um,
Hmm.
I wish they would be. I wish Apple would be where you could expand the memory with an SD card.
Well, on
Right.
the
I
computer
mean,
itself, on a desktop. You can't expand memory.
Hmm.
Um,
But
it's
that's
really easy to
why I
do.
won't.
With
Yeah, but that's why I won't go with an iPad
mm, with the mobile
because
devices,
on
they're
They're sealed. Yeah,
yeah
that's all
because
it's
I'm
yeah.
saying.
not I'm not made of money, and even if I
Hmm.
was, I mean, it took me a long, long time to get a tablet. I mean, I'm one of those kind of people. If I'm going to invest in something, I want it to last for more
Hmm.
than a
Hmm.
year or two.
This one's 9 years old. More than that, yeah.
Because that's my
See that?
original.
That's the original one, yeah.
See
That's
that?
that's when the Renfest was new.
Yeah.
See, that's just after we registered times.
Right.
So that would have been
You know,
Jesus.
Well, that was 2012. Yeah, so 9 years. Yeah.
see,
On a
that's to
MacBook
me,
Plus Italic. Yeah.
that's worth it. But when
Hmm.
you're paying, it's like there's no way. I mean, I would love to have the newest Galaxy S20 phone, but I'm not paying
Hmm.
$2,000 for a phone.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, uh, it would just stay on the shelf. I mean, I just bought the phone I'm using. I got a Galaxy S10, and it's already cracked in the
Oh
corner.
wow.
I don't know.
Mm.
I have it in a case,
Mm.
and I think I dropped my battery pack on it, and it cracked. Yeah,
Yeah, those
it's
things can
not
break
Yeah.
up in
Hmm.
half.
noticeable, but yeah. I mean,
Well,
I have
Katrina.
insurance.
Well, that's the important part, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to switch you for Edward. I'm gonna let you go back
Go
to
ahead.
drinking and typing.
That's fine because I'm gonna hop out for a minute and
So
I'm
you
gonna order
order
some
some.
dinner
Awesome.
That's a good idea.
All right.
because I haven't had a Guinness in about a year, so I
Ah,
need
yes,
to
food is
Uh,
good.
definitely yes. So
yeah.
I will be back in a few minutes. I'll
All
talk to you
right.
later.
Cheers,
Well,
See ya.
Katrina.
thanks for stopping by.
Cheers.
Yep.
Okay. Katrina. Thank you, Katrina, for joining us. Edward, you are next. I am going to send you the invite now. Where are you?
There he is.
There he is. There we go. So, Edward, you have been invited. Come on in. I'm going to play some music in the background.
Play some music in the background, and folks, our lines are open. Let me go see if I got your invite. It should
Okay.
pop up in your comment feed now.
Or pop into your ID and come on back type
Hey
thing.
Vince,
Hey, Vince.
happy St. Patrick's Day. Top of the morning to you, or top of the evening, or
They're
afternoon,
only
or
3 hours.
whatever part of the day.
Only 3 hours behind us.
Here
All
I
right,
am.
we have Edward on. We have
There he
Edward on.
is.
All
Okay, let's put
right,
him in.
Hey, Vince.
Woohoo! There's Edward.
there we
Now,
go.
because.
And Grunch. Hey
Ah,
Grunch.
Grunch!
Hi.
So keep yourselves in the little teeny squares
Yeah.
so you don't get cut off. That is perfect. We can see you both.
Hmm.
Yep.
How are you two doing this fine St. Patty's Day?
In pain.
Hmm. Your
As
S-
I
ankle,
know.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Let me show it to you. Hold on here. It's in. I'm wearing my con boots, but
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh.
yeah. I tripped coming in the door the other day.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that's why I'm going for the X-ray tomorrow.
Hmm.
Wow.
Well,
It'll-
hopefully it's just a sprain or like a minor, like a superficial little uh, minor fracture or something.
Oh, I hope so too. I
Hmm.
I don't want to go back to the hospital.
No, especially not now, like nowadays. I mean, it's been a year now since we've all gone into lockdown, and the ups and downs and back and forth. It's so frustrating for everyone.
Hmm.
Yeah, and especially since Chris was at the hospital recently, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
Definitely. So are you two
And
going to take part in our costume contest?
When is it?
It's Saturday.
it's this coming Saturday. Check the poster up on the screen right now. The Car Hunger COVID costume contest.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have any like
Well, the idea is to make a
outfits.
costume from anything you find at home. That's why it's the COVID costume contest.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you want, you can
I can.
wrap Grunch up in toilet paper
Turn him into a
and
mummy.
turn him
Yeah.
into a mummy.
He does have a cute costume, don't you, Grunch? Yes, Woody.
Woody. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Toy
Woody
Story.
from Toy Story. Nice.
Hey, Vince.
Hey, Vince.
Hey, Vince, what's up, buddy?
So what we're going to do is on Saturday, we're going to be on at 7. So people who want to take part in it can register at 7. Basically, in the comments, they type that they want to be part of it. And then at 8 o'clock, we start the contest. So,
So everyone gets a maximum of 15 minutes to present their costume, talk about how they made it, what parts they used for it, what inspired them to do it. And at the end of the broadcast, we've got um, Eric Levitt is our third judge, so it's Christina, myself, and Eric will be the judges. So after the broadcast, we'll deliberate on the contestants that joined in, decide who is the first, second place winners, and we'll announce them the following day.
Edward, are you having troubles with your internet?
We've lost Edward.
Oh
That
no.
I got
Oh,
kicked
no,
out.
there he is.
There he is.
I got kicked out.
Oops.
What?
Wasn't
I
us,
don't.
I swear.
Is your internet possibly fluctuating?
No, I think I don't know. I think it's Haps, but I don't know.
Haps was doing some weird things earlier. Our entire feed went blank.
Hey,
Audio was still going, but our feed was frozen.
still beta. They're still updating
That's
things.
true. There's that little pink beta up in the corner of the screen
That's
for
right.
us there.
That's
Yeah.
right. And as long as it's there, we be as forgiving as we can.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, they've
And
been doing.
besides, it's St. Patrick's Day. Haps has got to be drunk.
Haps is gonna be drunk.
The
Yeah,
Oh,
internet is
probably.
drunk.
that's one thing I don't do. Drink.
At all?
That's right. Well, maybe on New Year's Eve I'll have a champagne.
Oh, nice.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, more and more people nowadays are not drinking, but there's so
Mm.
many alternatives. It's like there's so many pops that are like organic or cane sugar or interesting flavors or
Hmm.
so no one's left out anymore. It's no longer
Hmm.
boring.
Yeah,
Everyone
and I
can
mean,
be
even
together.
even for the champagne thing, like New Year's Eve, we usually have a big New Year's Eve party, and we'd always have a non-alc champagne available for those people who were either driving home or just weren't interested in actually drinking alcohol that night.
Hmm. Oh, Jazzy man, you made me so jealous. I wish I could have a Shamrock Shake, but
Oh,
I
you're scrolling
can't.
back in the
Oh,
comments, yeah. Yeah, Jazzy didn't know what they were. They're not very common in BC. They haven't done them for a long time.
so there are Shamrock States in the States. It's not just a
Yeah,
Canadian McDonald's thing.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
there are
Starting to
some
think that we
here.
were
There
that
are
weird.
some. They are here in the U.S.
Hmm.
Okay,
And
I love
Animal
Shamrock Shacks.
Animal Kingdom has a cookie with mint chip ice cream between two cookies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice. Nice. That sounds exciting.
Hmm.
Yeah, yes. But like, if I go to brunch, then I'll have a mimosa or two.
A mimosa, nice.
I had one of those in ages
I
too.
know, yeah.
Vince, we really don't own anything green as as a clothing, um,
Interestingly enough,
except
yeah, we
for our
don't. Yeah.
military wear, and that's not
That's
very St. Patrick's.
no, it's also too warm to wear indoors, and it's at the new place already.
And the T-shirts from the one pub in BC,
Oh yeah,
those are green, and they say "I
that's
survived
right.
St. Patrick's Day,"
That's right.
but those are at the new place
They are.
with all the other T-shirts.
Yeah,
So,
I'm wearing green myself actually.
oh
A
yeah, I see
Florida.
that.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a
Florida.
nice lime.
Hmm.
Oh, what's it say?
Florida.
Florida.
Florida. Nice.
And
Hmm.
there's a manatee on it.
Manatee. Yes. Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Vince, you gonna buy us dinner?
Burger King.
We already had dinner. It was probably one of the most pitiful shepherd pies. Here, I'll show you guys again.
Pop up the photo.
Um, it,
That was dinner tonight.
hang on, I'm getting there.
Uh,
You know, tasted okay.
Oh,
It
that's
was
good.
like, it was like, just standard. It was Walmart.
it was Walmart.
It was
Freezer
frozen Walmart.
section.
Was
Frozen
See,
it,
shepherd's
there's
pie.
Chris
Throw it
and
in the oven
Martin.
for about an hour.
was it like a Greek company or something like that?
It's an Italian company.
Italian
Yeah.
company
It's
making shepherd pie.
Roman brand shepherd's pie. And the other brand shepherd's pie, the one that was a little bit more expensive, was also an Italian company.
Oh,
I don't
jeez.
understand.
We just ate Italian shepherd's pie on St. Patrick's Day.
That's
Hmm.
just weird.
That's
Although
wrong.
although Harold, when he was on earlier, mentioned that he had the standard St. Patrick's Day feast of Chinese food. So
But he had a lot of green, a lot of veggies, a lot of veggies.
I love shepherd's pie with the mashed potatoes, corn, and
yeah.
beef
Oh yeah.
and peas.
I want to find someone who does like a ground chicken
Hmm.
shepherd's pie. That would make
That,
me happy.
yeah.
I wonder if Eric eats shepherd's pie.
I don't know. We should ask him when we see him next.
Mm.
Vince, do you know if Eric likes shepherd's pie?
Vince is probably frantically typing away an answer.
Yeah. With he might be with his monkey.
Super
Super
hard.
hard.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Vince.
Vince.
Ready?
There, I did too, even though he didn't. Yeah.
Thank you, Vince.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Edward, for joining in.
Uh huh.
Vince is the man.
He is.
He is.
He is.
When I
So
can,
we've got a
listen,
COVID costume contest coming up this Saturday.
well,
And
I'll
for
do
those
my
of you,
I'll do
yes,
my best. I'll do my best to join it then.
I hope you
Okay.
can. All the rules, I'm going to repost them again so they're always at the top on our page. I'm going to repost them again, and then on the 27th, we will go back into Celtic gear and do our Irish folklore storytelling. Because what we do here on HAPS, for those of you who don't know, is a $5 award or a minimum $5 sponsorship gets you written into a story as a character. So
Oh, Katrina, there's a Happy St. Patrick's Day award.
nice.
Well,
How do we do this?
Oh,
We'll do
all
this.
right.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
well, I know next Thursday we should have a party because next Thursday
Oh, why?
it's my birthday. Next Thursday.
Oh, is it? The 25th.
Yay!
Yes.
Well,
I'll
if we
be.
miss it, happy birthday ahead of time.
That's right.
Oh, thanks. I'll be the big 5'4".
5-4. Hey, same as me, because my birthday is coming up on May 2nd, so just like a month or so from now.
He'll catch up
All
to
right, Martin. Thumbs up.
You two should make an automatic super heart machine lining up.
It takes the fun out of
Can we? Yeah, it does. Can we do like heart-shaped bubbles or something? Or no?
Katrina,
Maybe
that
different
was
color.
very good of you.
Sorry?
Fill them with red smoke.
I was telling Katrina that was nice what she was saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know where you lived until the car hungers told me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Thank you, Desiree.
Okay, now I'm
And
really
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
now I'm really missing Florida. I see.
Aw.
I'm seeing an ad for Hooters.
No, because
Yeah.
we're okay. You can't mention that. You can't
Oh,
mention that here because
Nice.
we're
Not
not
that
that
kind
kind
of
of broadcast.
broadcast.
okay. Okay. I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry. I'm, I'm sorry, Chris.
That's all
You're
right. Yeah.
fine.
Hey, we have a Hooters in Toronto. It's still here. Like it was there when we last lived in Toronto. And it's still there in the same location.
Biggest employer of actors in this
That's true.
whole
Yeah.
province.
Isn't Michael J. Fox from your area?
He's from Vancouver originally. Yeah. So from the
Oh.
West Coast.
Hmm.
Mike Myers
Wow.
is from Canada.
Yep.
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 Bill
He's from
Murray, I
Toronto.
think.
Hmm?
B-
Not Bill
Bill
Murray.
Murray.
Not Bill. Not Bill Murray. No.
Oh, he's
Harold
from.
Ramis. No, no, sorry. Lauren Michaels,
Oh,
who
Michaels. Yep.
started Saturday Night Live.
Oh wow.
Lauren Green.
Lauren Green, of course.
Da-
We have
da- da-
Eugene
da- da-
Levy
da-
and John Candy and um,
Mary
I
Pickford.
thought.
Mary Pickford, one of the original American sweetheart, right? Actors back in the 1930s and 40s,
Hmm.
was from Canada.
I thought Bill
Hmm.
Murray was Canadian.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
William Shatner is Canadian, of course.
Anne Murray.
Anne Murray is Canadian.
Yeah.
Singer.
Oh, what's her
Yeah,
name?
Shatner. Do we have to admit to Shatner?
Sam McLaughlin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so is
Bieber.
Justin Bieber. Yeah. Drake.
You can keep Bieber. We don't
Bare
want him back.
Naked Ladies.
Bare Naked
Yep.
Ladies, yep. They're right from
Rush.
here in Toronto too. Yeah,
Oh,
Geddy Lee
wow.
and Rush. Yeah.
Yep. I used to live 3 blocks down from Geddy Lee
Hmm.
Oh
when
wow.
I was a kid. We'd
Now
see him
that's
up shopping on the Danforth all the time. We'd
Yeah.
go shopping in the Little Creek neighborhood there. And yeah, we'd see him all the time.
Mhm.
Didn't think twice about it. It was just
Kim Mitchell,
Kid Mitchell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know that person.
Brian Adams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Brian
Corey
Adams,
Hart.
of course. Dan
Yeah.
Aykroyd, I think, is Canadian.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. And his son's doing really well too.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Oh, and
Yeah.
Eugene Levy and Daniel Levy as
Yeah.
well.
That's
Yeah,
another.
that was another father-son
Actually, his
group.
whole
Yeah,
family.
the whole family. Oh, that's right, because they're
Their daughter is.
his daughter is
She's producing now.
yeah.
Celine Dion.
Yep.
Yep.
From
Yeah, we're
Montreal.
everywhere.
I know.
We're like that really quiet virus.
A few
nobody
weeks
collects.
ago, I don't know if you got a chance to see the broadcast we did a few weeks ago. We broadcast the
Canadian
it's
conspiracy.
called The Canadian Conspiracy. It was created by CBC Television as a mockumentary about how Canada's taking over the United States through the entertainment industry. And it's quite a funny piece. It was done in the early 80s.
Yes,
Oh wow.
in 1984.
Mhm.
So if you scroll when we're done here,
Go back through our
you
broadcast.
go through our broadcast, you'll find it.
All right.
And it was so
So-
much fun sharing that with you guys.
Katrina
Yeah,
Porter, do you know Jeff Squad?
No.
He's out in Flagstaff, I think.
Oh yeah.
Great guy. He used to do morning walks with his dog Fluffy.
Oh, nice.
Now you see, we gave Edward a bit of a blessing, and that will help him through tomorrow.
That's right. Through the
But,
X-ray. Yep.
but Vince has joined us over here,
Uh-huh.
and he can't get on camera. Vince, are
Because
you
he's
still
still
there?
in. Because he's still in transit, as it were.
He was
Well,
on
can we
bus.
find him a travel blessing?
Yes, actually, there is one. Where was it?
Vince,
where
if you're
was it?
still there.
Vince, the man, the myth, and the legend.
He has such a great face.
He does. Vince, how's your monkey?
Two monkeys.
Where did I see it?
We nicknamed her One Cat Monkey.
Hmm.
His name's Baxter, but he's such a little monkey anyway.
Yeah, your cats are nice looking. I remember one day, I think Martin was falling asleep and Chris showed them off.
Keep losing my
That's right.
earpiece.
And then there was one broadcast where we showed Martin off falling asleep.
Oh yeah. Uh,
Of course, the
Where is
Blue Jays are Toronto.
Yes,
yep.
they are the only professional Canadian baseball team.
Oh wow!
The other
And
baseball
then
teams are like local or just in Canada or whatever, but they are the only Canadian team that competes international. So when
the
they win,
national
it's a huge deal.
the Nationals were in Montreal, and then they moved to the U.S.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you
Well,
have
they travel.
yeah, then you have Toronto Raptors.
Yep.
Yes, the only professional
Oh,
basketball team that competes internationally
that's true. Yeah.
in Canada.
Was it two years ago? Was when they won?
Oh my God, I was
That was
working on set that night.
downtown,
They had to stop
and they
shooting.
won, and
Yeah,
the crowds went nuts.
we couldn't do our jobs. We just we you know the PAs and the ADs and anyone who was involved with that shoot went running around to all the other different departments because I was doing LSP work at the time, and we were responsible for some of the trucks, and we're on a side street, and the shoot's a few blocks down, and we're just watching as the crowds are coming in, and there's this pub next to us with the game playing, and the moment that energy hit, we knew we were done for.
Hmm.
We just knew it. And then when we see our boss come running towards us going, close the trucks, forget the cones, get out of the city.
Evacuate! Evacuate! Because like something like a half a million people flooded into the downtown core. The streets were jam packed with people. Cars couldn't get anywhere. They were climbing on top of buses and awnings and buildings, and
Well, and of course, you couldn't get up and around to me. There was no
I
way to get
couldn't I
around
couldn't get
it.
to you to pick you up.
So I had to come down to the closest you could get to.
Crowd surfing all the way.
That was, what, took you 2 hours you waited for me?
Yeah.
It took me 2 hours to get 1.5 blocks on Yonge Street.
Yeah,
Oh
that
wow!
was pretty amazing, Katrina. Yeah,
Yeah.
it took me it took me almost an hour to get to her. It took me 15 minutes to get to the edge of the downtown core. The rest of that hour was spent crawling through traffic to get to a location where I could actually pick her up.
The cops would let you,
Yeah.
you know. But the subway system was closed down because I was just going to hop the subway. But people were cramming the platforms. So the subways were completely going past every single stop in the downtown core. So none of us could get on, no one could get off because they were trying to make sure people wouldn't keep filling the
Yeah.
core or fall on the tracks. That would have been bad. So
Oh,
yeah, I had no choice.
Miriam.
I had to plow through it.
Oh wow!
Um,
Hello,
I
Miriam. Thanks
knew
for joining us.
I knew it was going to be a challenge and a half when the officers came up to us, looked at our production cones, and said, "We're taking these," and confiscated our production cones
Because
in order to try to
they ran
control.
out.
They ran out of cones, and they couldn't get out of the core to go get more cones, so they just took ours. It's like you're not going to say no to an officer. Just have our cones. Just if you want to give them back one day, by all means.
So an Irish blessing for Vince.
An Irish blessing for
Travel
Finch.
related because he's in transit on
He's
his
in
way home,
transit,
right?
yes.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of His hand.
I actually know that one.
It's
Where
well common,
where
isn't it?
Yeah.
where's Nur Sultan?
Hmm?
Yeah. Where is Nur Sultan? I would guess it's in the like Persian Gulf area or Middle East.
But that is a
Yeah.
guess. Let us look at the profile.
Yeah. Kazakhstan. Okay.
Kazakhstan. Hello,
Oh, that's
Kazakhstan.
not
Oh, what a great picture.
Hmm.
bad. Yeah, I didn't really
It is.
see it. I can't.
It's like
I
it's
can't
like
Keyboard.
a
see it.
he's on a key he's on the keyboard.
It's on a
Almost
keyboard.
looks like he's wearing a tux.
I can't. I
Here's
can't see it. I can only see. It says like subscribe and block.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't block.
No.
Don't worry, I won't block.
Desiree, would you like to come on next? And we'll see if we can find you a blessing.
Mhm.
Because after all, it is St. Pat's.
Yeah,
Aye.
I'll let Desiree come on if she wants, or Shane.
I think, is Shane still about?
I think she's headed off.
Shane, are you still awake?
Can I have my fan? It's getting
Ah,
awfully
yeah,
warm and
battle
stuffy
fan.
in here. The
Yes.
rats have
I'm
decided to
gonna
suddenly work.
actually turn up the fan a little bit.
That's a good idea. That always feels so good.
Fans always help. Right, Grunch? Yes, they do. Like bananas. Bananas help. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bananas have potassium in them.
Yes,
Good
they do.
electrolytes.
Did Desiree answer?
Desiree has not answered.
Don't know if she's still on. We're going to send her an invite anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, Desiree.
There she is. Yeah.
It's a unique spelling,
Desiree
too.
Mathis.
Last one I see is
Yeah, I'm really warm right now.
Miram.
Well, we are only going to 10 o'clock tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember I came on as you were leaving the other day.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
The broadcast yesterday.
It was Monday.
Because we still have to get up to the new place.
Oh, was it the one on Monday?
Yes.
Yes.
We still have to get up to the new place
Mm-hmm.
and do one more load
Yep.
so that tomorrow I can bring the rest of the stuff from the one shelving unit
Right.
so it can go this weekend.
Well, you know,
Crazy.
I'm going to ask my friend, Megan, to follow you guys.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah. The more followers, the better. Yeah.
Yes, you would like her. She's a sweetheart.
Well, Desiree is waiting her turn, Edward.
Okay.
So I am
Desiree,
going to let you go.
I'll let you go then. Well, it's great talking to you.
You too. Good luck tomorrow. You're going to do fine.
Thanks.
And happy St. Patrick's Day.
You too. I'll let you know on TikTok or hear how it went.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yep.
Bye,
Bye.
Edward.
Bye.
Bye.
There's a Desiree.
Welcome
How are
aboard.
you lovelies doing?
We're
Good.
alive.
We're great. We're great.
You know, we found these at the secondhand store yesterday. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
those are sweet.
that's like
Massive.
exercising for a real reason.
Those are nice.
You know what?
Did you put them in the freezer before you drank out of them?
We didn't have room in the freezer to put them in. So.
Oh man.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have that nice frosty mug, right?
We bought frozen shepherd's pie.
Oh my
It was
god.
all right, you know. Certainly not pub quality, but.
But all the pubs are closed.
Oh, no, yeah.
God, that's hard to drink from.
Mm-hmm. It's so massive.
Hey, we could be hobbits now.
We could. It comes in pints. Actually, it comes in gallons.
What you drinking on?
Right now it's just root beer because we don't drink. We'll have our actual beer after we're off camera. Last year, no, it was the year before on Periscope. My body decided in its perimenopausal to menopausal state to overreact to some alcohol.
While we were on air.
While we were on air.
Oh.
And I got drunk on very little. So while the hormones are in transitioning, we never know if I'm going to drunk on half a bottle of beer or a glass of wine, or whether it's going to take 6 bottles and 2 bottles of wine. Every time is different.
Mm-hmm.
So the rule is use pop until you're off air, and then we find out whether or not.
I mean, it is root beer. It's dark enough to look like stout.
But
Yeah, I'm
we do
with
have
you.
some
Well, I haven't
oatmeal.
drank in like a year, so I don't drink anymore. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Did you stop for health reasons, or?
Yeah, well, that and I just never. After that, just kind of like it was never fun drinking alone.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've done that before, and it's just like it's empty.
Hmm.
It's just so unfulfilling.
Yep.
Nice. But hey, how are you doing this St. Patrick's Day? We gotta find your
Oh
blessing.
man,
That's right. That's right.
doing good. Hey, I'm Irish, but hey, I'm here.
Are you full Irish or part or?
Uh, I want to say probably at least like 25% Irish.
Okay.
I don't want to claim too much Irish because I still need it. I would like to do a blood test or something to see where it's all coming from.
Oh my God! Now I want to know what the other 75% is. I mean, you got one of these big, wide smiles. It's just it's great. You know, and watching you, whose broadcast? I can't remember who it was, but the one broadcast, and you were doing some art, and I thought, just like, that's a nice person. That's a good person. That's the kind of person I want to know. It really is.
Knowing you guys is beautiful too. So
Oh, thank you.
mirror image.
Well, we're all a little crazy to be on here in the first place.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Katrina finally got food.
Nice.
'Cause she's really drinking. She needed some food. She almost got hit by a truck apparently on her way to the pub.
Oh,
Yeah.
Twice? Didn't she say it twice?
I say she's blessed. She's
Mm.
alive to be able to drink.
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh
Well, we
man.
stopped eating wheat many years ago. We discovered oatmeal stouts. I still have a Guinness every once in a while, but it really bloats me up and just makes me feel like, ugh. I love it. It doesn't love me. But we found a Scottish oatmeal stout. Talk about tasty,
Hmm.
you know. And it just,
That sounds good.
it just, yeah. And I don't have to eat wheat. You don't have to have all the extra undigestible
Gluten.
glutinous
All the
stuff.
gluten. Well, the oats have gluten too, but it's not quite the same
It's not the
thing.
same.
That's what we.
So,
So
and we've got a plaid shirt on.
mhm.
So plaid counts as tartan. Just for
That's
today.
true. Yeah. There's a plant behind it. There's some green there. Okay.
There
Oh
is.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, my
yeah.
grandfather was actually like almost full Irish. My
Hmm.
grandfather, and this is actually his. And I do
Oh,
have green
nice.
pants on, green Christmas pants.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah, why not?
Those are
So
great.
what he used to do is to celebrate Thanksgiving. Or Thanksgiving. What am I going? I'm going backwards.
St.
You're
Patrick's
hungry.
Day.
For St. Patrick's Day, he used to take a whole onion and just bite into it, and it didn't phase him. So yeah, that was
Okay, tell
a
me the truth. Was he ever military or Air Force or anything like that?
Air Force, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. That's common practice in the military, isn't it? Yeah.
Where was this? Like what part of the world?
Peoria, Illinois. Well, I'm not too sure where he was stationed out at. I think it was like Florida or something. But they
See,
travel.
my father did the same thing. It was always like a red onion, and or the little white ones that he could just cup
Mm.
into his hand, and he would just bite into it. And he's Air Force too. Hmm.
It'd be an Air Force thing in general. I mean, the different
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
different countries actually share a lot of traditions with each other, right? So, who knows? So let's see here. An Irish blessing.
Irish wrestling.
May. Yep, right.
Oh wait,
Let's do this.
I'll grab a Capri Sun.
All right.
Here we go.
Capri Sun. Awesome.
Yes.
All right. May the Irish hills caress you. May her lakes and rivers bless you. May the luck of the Irish enfold you. And may the blessings of St. Patrick behold you.
Ooh. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, now I need to open it.
There we go. Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Traditional Irish drinking pouch. It's not a wineskin, but it'll do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I also have a gallon of water here, so.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god, if you drink that whole gallon, I would be so impressed.
Yeah, I'd have to pee in like 5 minutes.
As she
Oh, man.
rolls down the hill type thing, you know, just full of water. Slosh, 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 slosh.
Oh my God! Hey, it's you. Donovan Snow. Hey, thanks for going. Oh, Mark Gaffey. Hey, how are
Hey,
you?
Mark.
Yeah, I used to
Oh,
go
it's
to the parades here in Peoria. We used to have huge parades for Thanksgiving. Why am I thinking of Thanksgiving?
I don't know. Well, give thanks that you're part Irish at least. So there you go.
Yeah, give thanks, eh? Yeah, we for St. Patrick's Day, and we dressed up, man. We went all out, and everybody's like, "Well, I'm not Irish, but I'm just here celebrating being drunk." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Well,
It was fun.
BC did that. Like Vancouver had a massive
huge-
Celtic Fest
Yeah, that
for the whole week.
week-long Celtic celebration. You know, live musicians and events and parade and all that sort of thing. And it was fantastic.
And I was running a Renaissance Festival at the time, and we always hired out our king and queen to do like nightings and stuff for them. And we'd come out as the Jade Dragon Pirates, and we'd do sword fighting with the kids, like the foam swords and everything. And we talk about the mix of culture that piracy brought into the world, because no one cared where you were from on a pirate ship, as long as you pulled your weight. And so we had this whole shtick done up, you know, and one of our characters was Scottish, another one was Irish. So two of them would always get into fights, as the difference in, you know, which is the better Gaelic. So we miss doing that.
Hmm.
And Toronto is full of pubs. So with the COVID locking the pubs down like this is St. Patrick's Day too. That we've had no massive partying,
I
and
know. Yeah.
yeah, so it's pretty crazy. But we're still alive. We got to be able to give credit for that.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the important part. But yeah, it's just it's so surreal. So you took
So
part in the
weird.
parades, or
Yeah.
just went to watch?
I went to watch, and then got drunk around the parades. Yeah. It was fun during the
see.
day. Yeah.
Nothing
Green
says I'm
beer.
Irish like public drunkenness.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Yep. That was
And
fun.
all these people putting green in their beers. No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
A, leave the beer alone. It's beer. It's sacrilege.
That's right.
Just down the damn thing and enjoy it. And B, if the green is showing, you are drinking seriously weak beer. That is
true.
not Irish. Your beer should be so dark, nothing will show if you put it in it. Just
It's when you can stand the spoon up in your beer and it doesn't dip.
it's a meal. There's this one place in south of Vancouver, in Steveston, Little Steveston, which is a little fishing town, and that's where we did the Canada Day Parade every year when we lived there. And they have this one place, and they serve a microbrewery stout with like beautiful ingredients,
Mm-hmm. So
clean
smooth.
tasting,
Yeah.
just awesome. And they called it the Backhand of God.
Mm.
And it's great walking into this place with a friend visiting up from the States type thing. And we walk in and say, we want a picture of the Backhand of God. And your friend's looking at you like, a what?
What now?
It's hilarious.
Trust me, you're drinking Canadian now.
Yes.
The progressive nature of beer in different countries.
Mm-hmm.
United States, Canada, and then Europe.
Oh no. Yeah.
So I guess you're having a good day. You're
Oh,
still
yeah.
smiling, which is good.
Always. Gotta keep it lighthearted. find the thin line, the silver lining in every negative aspect.
Yeah.
This is true. Yeah.
I mean, because
Look
I
at that.
had to go walk up to school to go pick up my next door neighbor's kid, and it was pouring out, and I'm just like, dang it, it's pouring. I don't want to walk in the rain. But then I start walking, and I'm like, well, it's not too bad, it's nice. And then it's like a cleansing with the water, and I just got off of Michael Bathurst's show, and I explained all the cleansing with everything there, and then everybody's got this rainstorm hitting them, and it's really showing us how to let go of the old stuff, So
Yeah. Just let it cleanse. Let it wash back down into the earth.
The only time I don't
Exactly.
like rain is when I'm in costume.
Yeah. Makeup, hair, costumes. Yeah.
So particular.
Yeah.
Well, I
Oh,
used to
man.
do the Boy George thing in high school, and I shaved off my eyebrows and drew them on differently every day. And I never really thought about it until one time I was at the exhibition, which is like a playland type thing, and I was up on the swings, the big pillar thing that goes round and round and round and round, and it started raining. And it was like refreshing rain, woo! And then the swings came down. Then I got off the swings, and my friend looked over and said, "That was really fun. Oh, Chris." Yeah. Where's your eyebrows?
They washed away.
Excuse me, I need to find a washroom and an eyebrow pencil. I had to go put my eyebrows back on before the rest of the day happened.
Oh my gosh, I can see that. Oh.
Back then I had multicolored streaks in my hair. I did not look like this. Chris, you have no eyebrows.
Oh
It's cold
man.
outside. Yeah.
Rain was cold outside. Yeah. Not as fun, but.
Well, rain in different places have a different nature to them too.
And the world always smells different after a good rain, especially in the warmer weather. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The before the before the rain smell. I couldn't even talk. What is going on?
It was that Capri Sun, I swear.
Yeah, they laced that
You've
with
reached
something.
your limit.
Yeah. No more sugar for you.
Well, this is it. We're going to sugar crash, and we still got so much to do after this broadcast.
We do. We do. So what were you trying to say, honey?
The before the rain smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That came out all gibberish.
Oh, darling. So we're happy to have met your acquaintance.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing more and more things now on HAPS. We're actually, our goal is to get rid of things like our Patreon and put it all on HAPS, because trying to manage multiple apps is just driving us crazy. So this Saturday we have our COVID costume contest.
Mm-hmm.
Put together a costume with anything you find in your house.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
To see what some people come up with, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to do a new post tonight before we go back to the new place. We're not broadcasting at the new place as much, simply because it's eating up our data plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't have internet there yet, so we're relying on our data.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Nor do we have the computer to do the proper
Well, you should join us if you
broadcasting and
can.
stuff. Yeah.
See what you've got at home, and you've already got a shirt. You could do a lumberjack.
That's true.
Yeah. Most definitely. I'll be going live with Michelle Alexander for
Oh yeah, native graffiti.
doing live art with Chris
Nice.
Widener. So it depends on the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're starting at 7 Eastern to accept competitors in the comments, and then we'll go and start the competition at 8 Eastern. So
PM. Yeah.
PM, yes. Oh
Okay.
God, I'm not a morning person unless you pay me.
Me neither.
We'd also be forcing people on the West Coast to get up at 4.
Yeah, we like our
Oh,
West Coast
God.
friends a little too much.
We don't want to hurt them.
Not this time.
Yeah.
Not
But
unless
not
we're
this
4
way.
a.m.
not unless we're paying them.
That's right, yeah.
And then the 27th will be our Celtic story time. And what we've been doing is for a $5 reward or a $5 a month sponsorship, we're doing a story time once a month where we're weaving supporting hamsters into the stories. And we did a Middle Earth one last month, and it worked out so well. We made Pablo and Peter into Ents, very helpful Ents.
Yeah.
You know, the tree communication. Yeah, we got into costume and everything, and
Hey, Katrina says she's up for 4 a.m. broadcast.
oh, Katrina, I thought you loved me.
And it rains mud in Phoenix, is it?
Oh, that's not a pretty image. That's Katrina. Oh. Yikes! I'm going to
That's
give you a yikes
really,
for that.
There we go.
really early.
Yeah. Well, we've been called to production early,
As early as that, yeah.
but that's because they're paying us.
Yeah, well, there is that. When you arrive on set before the sun goes up
Yep.
and you're being fed breakfast and getting all organized and marshaled into the holding area, and when you get off set, the sun's already gone down again.
Yep.
It is
Yep.
what it is. Yeah,
It's true.
this is the way.
So
This
you
is
see,
the way.
I love Desiree's description. Artistic
Energy healer.
healer.
I saw that, yeah.
We need to talk to
That's
this
nice.
woman more often.
Yes.
We're getting close to the end of our 2 hours, and then we got to head over to the new place before it's too late to disturb the downstairs neighbor. Katrina, would you like to say anything before we let you go?
Katrina, or
Sorry,
I'm
not
very
Katrina.
blessed to be able to be
Desiree,
here and talk to you guys.
Desiree. Yeah.
thank you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah.
You have a very unique spelling. I have been meaning to ask you, so I'm going to ask before you go.
Desiree.
Desiree. Is that like a family spelling, a cultural spelling?
My mom said she named me like that, or spelled it like that, because she wanted it to say like a ray signify a ray of
Oh,
sunshine
Okay.
Oh, wow.
or a ray of light.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's unique,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what makes it beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome.
All right, Desiree, don't be a stranger. And may
Much
every
love and
Irish
many
blessing on the
blessings.
planet be yours.
That's right.
Oh, same to you. Namaste. Much love.
Namaste.
Namaste, darling.
And Slanjava.
Everyone say bye to Desiree. Woo. There we go. So, we are going to end this every single St. Patrick's Day. I toast my father. And the primary reason I toast my father is because he used to say he wished St. Patrick's Day was Father's Day. Because he'd rather celebrate St. Patrick's Day than deal with Father's Day.
You're welcome.
You are
Katrina.
so
Yeah.
welcome. So, this is how we're going to end this one, and then I'm going to run a few videos for you guys. All right. Nice. Thank you, Katrina. To my dad, a man short in height and always willing to pick a fight. But even then, he knew it was wrong, and somehow the fight always became a song. To a man who was wise, beyond his age, and if he'd lived longer, I'm sure he would have been a sage. To my father, Bob Carr. Cheers.
To Bob Carr.
Thank you all for being here.
Mm-hmm.
I really do appreciate it. So everyone, once we're off camera, I guess we're going to bring the oatmeal stout to the new place with us.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers, Katrina. Thank you.
I am planning. Oh, I see a hello from Twitch. Get
Mhm.
over to Haps.
Oh, yeah, it's Twitch, isn't it? Yeah.
Come to Haps. If you
Would
type
name
in,
now again?
if you type in on your browser, HAPPS dot TV slash invite as an INVITE slash that lovely little @ symbol and then our ID CARR CARR.
Hunger, HUNGER.
You'll find us, and Haps will know that we invited you.
Mhm.
Now, Haps right now is a beta app, so this is a good time to get on board because they will give you some free coins to start, and you can tip your favorite people. We're hoping will become one of yours.
Mm-hmm.
And they will give you little challenges to do if you want more coins. And you can broadcast and all these great things, and they want to be told off. I mean, they want to be told what's wrong with their app so they can make it better.
Better, stronger, faster.
So that's HAPS, HAPPS .tv /invite / CARR CARR.
Hunger, HUNGER.
And yes, I am a Scottish car. I am a Scottish car, but I do have Irish in my background, and English, and Parisian French, and French Canadian. I'm from the looks of it, Native Indian. Bit of a
You're
mutt.
just a wee bit of everything, aren't you?
Yep, wee bit mutt. Love you too,
guys.
Katrina.
Thank you. Thank you, Katrina.
Get home safe, please.
Mhm.
Please, 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 please. But we're going to dash. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of video, including our wrap-up and the Maeve introduction video, which was awkwardly made when we first made the costume, but it, for some reason, was talking to Haps when the other one's not.
Mhm. You're a Heinz 57 mutt like me.
And we're proud of it. And we're broken. But that's okay.
Not broken, just bent. Just a wee bit bent out of shape.
All right, folks. Respect yourself more than anyone else can. Everything will be fine. Self-respect, self-love. Most important thing on the planet. All right. And hey, Martin,
Uh-huh.
say Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone.
Oh, you might as well add Martin on the end.
Martin on the end.
Yes, we are. All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. Bye. We had a great time in Montreal. Montreal was all hardwood floors. Right? Go on, camera. Camera. We had a great time in Montreal. Montreal was all hardwood floors. Right? Go on, camera. Camera. Okay.
Took a nail, scratched it to death. I'd like to. That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite. No. Well, look up
So how much styrofoam?
Way too much styrofoam. The birds are confused. It's like, what's this city doing